In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Zapier with QuickBooks step by step so you can start building simple automations that save time and reduce manual work. Whether you want to connect QuickBooks to another app, automate notifications, or create a workflow that helps your business run smoother, this is a great place to start. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, go to Zapier in your browser and sign into your account. Once you're on the Zapier homepage, look for the Create button. Clicking Create is how you begin building a new automation inside Zapier. After that, choose Zap Workflows because that's where you'll build your actual Zap from start to finish. Now, Zapier will ask you to set up a trigger. The trigger is the event that starts your automation. Click Trigger and then search for QuickBooks in the app search bar. Once QuickBooks appears, click it to continue. This connects your workflow to QuickBooks, so Zapier knows where the automation begins. Next, choose an event for the trigger. Zapier will show you different options depending on what you want to do with QuickBooks. You can select any event that fits your workflow, but make sure it matches the action you want to track or respond to. After selecting the event, log into your QuickBooks account when prompted. This step gives Zapier permission to access the account and use the data needed for your automation. Once your QuickBooks trigger is connected, it's time to add the action. Click Action, because this is the step that tells Zapier what to do after the trigger happens. In the app search bar, search for and select another app you want to connect with QuickBooks. For example, you could choose Google Sheets if you want to send data into a spreadsheet for tracking or reporting. After you select your action app, choose an event for that app as well. Just like with the trigger, this tells Zapier exactly what should happen next, then log into that account too, so Zapier can connect the two apps properly. At this point, you're building the full automation chain. QuickBooks starts the process and the second app completes the task. Now take a moment to review everything. Make sure your trigger is set correctly, your action app is selected, and your event choices match your goal. If everything looks good, click the button to build it in the top area. This takes you to the final setup screen where you can prepare your Zap for testing. Before publishing, click Test Run. Testing is important because it shows you whether your workflow works the way you expect. If something doesn't look right, you can go back and adjust the trigger, event, or account connection before going live. Once the test is successful, you're ready for the final step. Click Publish to turn on your Zap. After publishing, Zapier will start running your automation automatically whenever the trigger happens in QuickBooks. That means less repetitive work, fewer manual steps, and a much smoother workflow for your business. And that's it. You now know how to use Zapier and QuickBooks together to build a simple automation. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.